Well, guys, has been quite the journey. I mean, 5 years now that I have been on YouTube. The 5 year anniversary this week, as a matter of fact. It was back in August of 2016 when I made the decision after telling myself I would never be on the camera. I did not want to be on camera. I'm somebody who used to work in radio. I've been more about podcasting, being behind the microphone with that, but never the camera. But then, of course, what do? You do what you feel the Lord is calling you to do. You answer the call. And so I got onto YouTube, and I was passionate about covering the end time Bible prophecy events. And so that led me here. And I remember it like it was yesterday. The first video that I did it on my phone, and I was sitting on my ottoman in my living room, and I was doing a video about Target at the time, because Target back then in August of 2016, I think 5 years ago, they were just starting everything, the controversy with the bathrooms, and letting the trans people in and everything like that. And so I was covering all that at the time. And also then I still had vision left. I had gone completely blind in my left eye back in 2010 when I got diagnosed with glaucoma. Some of you know that, some of you don't, the newer subscribers here. And I had about 20 to 30% vision left in my right eye at the time. So I was still able to, get around, walk around, and still use the computer fine and phone okay and all that. But then by 2018, by springtime, is when I lost the rest of my vision and ended up going completely blind. And I had a period there. Many people probably know, you guys, the ones that have been with me for almost 5 years now, I had a period of about 7 months where I actually was not on YouTube anymore because I had to basically wait and train and learn how to use a computer being fully blind with the assistance of, voice technology and a screen reader, which is what I use now. And so it was very frustrating. My whole life changed. But I'm happy to say that I got through all of that, and I'm here now, and I'm still doing these videos for you guys every day. And it broke my heart because I didn't think that I was ever going to be able to come on here again. And it wasn't until, that period from about May of 2018 until about like October, November of 2018 that I was able to get back on here again, at least in a capacity to where I felt that I was starting to get a little bit of the groove back again. But thank God, he was faithful, and he just kind of kept me going from there. And I got better, and I learned more, and got some new technology and new equipment and everything. So it was a real blessing. So 5 years. Some of you guys have been with me since the very beginning, and you guys are still here to this day. I can't believe it. You guys are a blessing. Honestly, you truly are. And, we have impacted so many people here. We've led so many people to Christ in the 5 years that I've been doing this, guys. I can't tell you the amount of emails that I've received, comments that I've received on videos, people telling me that they accepted Jesus because of my videos that I've been putting out, things that I said, certain topics that I covered that just kind of woke them up to what was happening in the world and got them to give their lives to Jesus. Or in many cases, too, many of them rededicated their lives to Christ, which is just as good. It's just as important. And so that would just meant the world to me to hear that. And, if you've been impacted, and I got to say this too, for all of you that support me, that support this ministry, financially, you guys support from either through Patreon or through PayPal. Thank you so much. I am so appreciative of you for doing that, because we're demonetized here on YouTube now. They took that away from me back at the beginning of 2021 now, and because they said my content wasn't appropriate because of what I talk about. So those of you that said, we're going to help support you despite what, YouTube's been doing to you, you guys have been awesome. And, for those people watching now, if you would like to contribute here to the ministry and help us out, I would really appreciate that as well. Send the message to YouTube. You're going to help support these Christian conservative content creators are trying to take our voices away. If you've been blessed in any way, if you just enjoy what I do here, the daily news videos that I bring out for you guys, and you would like to help support, we have the links down below, either through PayPal or Patreon. Either way, you guys can sign up. The contributions, they mean a great deal to help us for what we lost in our revenue from when we used to have monetization here. So it really helps us out. So, think about that. And if you're able to do it, it really will mean a lot. It helps, again, celebrating the 5 years that I've been here on YouTube. It's gone by so fast. I can't believe it. Just seems like yesterday that I was doing that first video. And for everybody old and new, you're still here. We're sitting at, over 8,600 subscribers now at the time that I'm recording this. And hey, maybe one day we'll get to 10K. We'll see about it, but you guys helping us out, liking these videos, sharing them around with people, that really helps to get the word too, because, we're so censored in the algorithms that, we can't gain a lot of traction really with these videos. Every now and then we get one that kind of takes off, but it's kind of hard for us just outside of the main, subscribers that we have here to get a lot of traction on these videos. So when you guys share them, that really helps out, because it just gets it out there to more people, gets more eyes on these videos, can help get the message of Jesus Christ out there to more people as well, which is the most important thing that we can do right here in these end times that we're living in right now. So I could go on, but I just wanted to come on here and just, thank you guys. You're all wonderful. You truly are. I enjoy chatting with all of you in the comment section. You guys all provide some great points. Some of you are more regular commenters that I talk to on a more frequent basis. Some of you that chime in some for the first time. If you've never chimed in before, hey, drop a comment on a video and, let me know. How'd you find out about my channel? Where did you first, see me? How did you find out about me here? What led you here, basically? I'd love to hear from you too. Don't be shy. We got some friendly people here that we interact with. We got, I think, in my opinion, a great group of people. If you need prayer or anything like that, you can always drop a prayer request down there too. Some people have already done that. They've asked for prayer, and anytime you guys do that, I always make sure to bring those prayer requests before the Lord, because we know that He can do anything. We can through prayer, repetition. There's nothing that's too difficult for the Lord, and so we always will acknowledge those prayer requests and bring them before the Lord on your behalf. So thank you guys again. In closing, help celebrate here the 5-year anniversary of the Conservative Truth on YouTube. Hopefully we can keep going for another 5 more, unless Jesus comes back soon. The way things are looking right now, I may not make it to 10 years. I may not make it to 6 years, but we'll see. He knows. He has all the answers. He'll call it when it's time. But thank you again, guys, so much for making these the last 5 years so awesome, and for all that you contribute, and for anybody that's thinking about contributing here to our ministry, I thank you as well. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll talk with you soon.